I hate school. Learning and the place is not the issue. It's the anxiety. I won't lie, it's like it got really bad after COVID because I can't even focus when my mom and me are going grocery shopping because I'm hyper aware of everything that's around me. Literally, I went grocery shopping with her Monday, and this is all I could focus on. Everyone else, like, what they're thinking, what they're saying. Are they laughing? Is it because I passed them? It's really bad. And to be in a place like school, no. Make a pros and cons list. And online school and IRL school. I can't do this for now. Like I was literally having basically a panic attack last night about it. Like I'm just like, wow, yeah. School starts again next week. I'm gonna have to do everything that I went through last year again. I really don't want to do that. It was really bad. I was working on multiple songs because of it. I was in a mood, and people say like best art comes out when you're in a mood. I was definitely in a mood last night. Low key, some of my best work. I've been in a really big song writing mood lately. Anyways, we're gonna make the list. Is this my school's laptop? Yes it is. Am I in school yet? No, I'm not. Pros of IRL school. Homecoming was really fun last year. I got a really fun vlog out of that. Since I go to a career school, there is this club, kind of, yeah, it's a club, where we do like social media, and every 10 posts, every week you get $10 if you post to that amount. It's the limit is $10, but you can get however many times you post, depending on the amount. Anyways, yeah, social media club. I'm gonna say theater, but I'd still be able to do theater, even in virtual school. My home school related theater. I'm talking really slow. I will probably speed this up. Actually, genuinely thinking of some pros. Like, I'm not trying to be just negative. Cons now. We'll see if I can think of some more pros. Since middle school, 8th grade, and I still don't have friends. And no social life or skills. What else? Not in art school. That in itself, I always dreamed of going to an art school. Like I was gonna be in high school musical, and I'm in a career school. What is this world? What is this alternate dimension? I wonder if alternate dimension me is like at an art school. Oh, anxiety. Oh my gosh, group projects. Because the weird thing about me is I love people, and I love the idea of talking to people. I want to talk to people. It's just my mind goes blank. I don't get it. Even if somebody brings up something that I want to talk about or expand on, I'm like, oh, should I even say that? Do I sound stupid? Oh my gosh, it's just so tiring. Who wants to deal with that? No, I'm putting this on the list twice, not in art school. Because the total opposite of an art school, actually. How'd I end up here? Art school near me that doesn't call for a bus, for me to take a bus to get there. What would be the point of transferring to art school for my senior year? Art school, I feel like, is the type of thing that you have to go all 4 years for. Or at least 3. Ugh. I don't want to go to school. Oh my gosh. I used to get so excited about the first day, bro, and I'm just like stressing about it. After my first day last year was over, I came home and cried. And I was literally tearing up on the bus. No art clubs. They said, art career. Oh, you're funny. The best art section they have at that school is digital art, and it's probably mostly for like digital marketing. Not even my home school. No dance club, no singing club, no choir, no nothing. Just nothing. Also last night, I was having a big nostalgia night last night as well, and I was just finding a whole bunch of like old songs we used to listen to. Mary, oh my gosh, Ty Tribbett, Kirk Franklin, Kira Shear, oh my gosh. She said, I love God. You love God. What's wrong with you? And of people I want to become friends with simply don't go to this kind of school. One girl I talked to last year, she was cool, she's chill, we had a lot of same interests, we talked about movies together, we talked about music together, but for all my acquaintances that start like that, always have flops. It just goes nowhere. I think it's the issue of me knowing that person in real life, knowing that I'm going to see them every day, and the thought of communicating with them online, like text, call, whatever, and like saying embarrassing things, talking about it, that scared me, knowing that they're going to see me face to face the next day. Also, I'm a spam texter. I'm on Twitter, so I know people have a problem with every little thing you do. You saw someone say, if you use stickers, you're automatically blocked. Whoa. Whoa, I can't wow, we can't have fun? People are very specific in the way that they want you to text, so I just don't bother. It's in spurts. Like, one day, I feel like texting you over and over again. And then the next, I'm just like, can we just not talk today? Unless we meet up. I also understand that people are more social than me. I'm also an introvert. I'm just an awkward person. The awkwardness makes it worse. Oh my gosh, I'm so awkward. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can be your therapist. I'm very good at listening to people. I'm just not a judgmental person. Like, I feel like that if there's any trait that I can confidently say about myself that I love about myself, is that I'm not judgmental. Like, I like to hear people out. Like, I don't know, talk to me, bro. What's the problem? I don't know. Even if you do say something weird, I won't be just like, oh, girl, that is a problem. Especially if we're not friends. Maybe if we're friends, maybe, but like, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you're weird. Like, I'm gonna hear you out. Unless it's like something that's weird.
Bullying, knock it off. Racism, knock it off.
Bye, also. Always aware of the way I'm sitting. That is something I've done since elementary school, and I knew that. I remember that vividly. Always hyper aware of the way people around me are looking at me. It's so annoying. Move on. The next list is pros and cons of virtual school. We're gonna start with the pros. I can have prom with you guys. I'm gonna start streaming soon. It looks fun. I don't know, I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of creative ideas, and I think those ideas work in streaming instead of like long form YouTube videos. Or I think it could work as both, but streaming would be fun. Having a virtual prom would be really fun, because I know there's also a lot of virtual students and students that just don't care for prom, or students that wanted to go to prom but they don't have friends, or have no date or whatever, and people just don't feel like spending all that money if they don't have friends or to go with, and they don't have a date to go with. So I thought it would be fun to, I don't know, have a prom in my room, and I could talk to you, and we could drink and have snacks, and I would be the DJ, and we can play music. And I was also planning something like that for Halloween, but I'll expand more on that when Halloween comes. We're excited for that. So instead of stressing about how we're gonna look at prom, well, I would still stress about it because I'd be in front of you, and I would look good for you guys. But I just looked up on TikTok, like, not going to prom, and I saw a lot of people that was like, I'm not going, I don't regret going, or people that did go regretted going because it wasn't fun for them. The only fun part was getting dressed and going to dinner. Oh, my scarf matches my shirt. I just realized that. Oh my, I have a Deadpool shirt on. Pros and cons of virtual school. Pros: more time to make content. Because he's at home social media club. Even though I won't get the gift cards indefinitely like I would there, there's still a chance like I could get brand deals or something. I don't know, dude. Who's gonna brand deal me? I don't do anything. I do this for the love of the game, brody. I mean, it'd be nice to make money. I won't even lie. It'd be nice to make money from this. I'm on work on debut EP/mixtape before end of 2025. Anxiety and the overthinking problems I have and wanting to be in the entertainment industry don't mix. I've ranted a lot in this video, I feel like, about how I do not go to art school, and I'm very upset about that. But I do have an interest in the medical field. My parents didn't force me to go to the school. Like, I could go to just my home school, my regular home school. The thing is, I don't want to. I'm over it. And I really don't think people understand how much I despise school. It's not the learning. I like learning new information. I love history. I never thought I would have said that. I love history. I love learning about history. I love learning about Black history. I don't think people understand genuinely how much stress I feel about, oh no, I have to change sheets with this person. How will this person think about me? I don't want to think like that. Why should I care so much about what a person thinks about me? I understand that. People say that all the time. Stop caring about what others think of you. But it's genuinely not that easy. Be out in public. Your worst enemy is truly yourself. It really is. Because it sucks that I'm such a non-judgmental person. Like, even if I do judge, I'm just like, you do you, bro. That's your life, bro. Unless it's harming others. If that's what works for you, man. But for me, no. I can't allow that for myself. Don't do that. Don't embarrass yourself like that. My anxiety kind of overpowers my care for anything in school, to be honest. Why do you think I've missed out on so much in school? Bro, I would have done so many sports. I would have done cheerleading. I would have done track. I would have done dance. We don't have a dance club. We did for a little bit, and then it ended because she moved and she just quit on us. It was major at dancing anyway, so it wasn't really my type of thing, but I did it because it was dance, and I don't care what kind of dance it is. I'm gonna do it. Probably would have done wrestling. I might do a whole video of like my biggest high school regrets. Just a way to reflect and things to try and tell myself not to do once I'm in college, or not to do in college. If I want to try something, just do it. If I am able to convince my parents to get me into virtual school for my last year, I kind of treat it as my gap year. Like, obviously I'm still in school, so I'm gonna finish off strong. I'm not gonna take a gap year. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm going straight to college. I don't want to waste any time. I'm gonna do this. I really don't need to deal with this for another year, bro. Oh my god. It's a totally different day. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. I already finished out the list, so I'm just gonna read it to you. So, I found my other scarf. Does this one look better, guys? Start with the pros of IRL school. Prom, homecoming, graduation, social media club, the possibility of making friends, and getting out of the house. Now we're going to move on to the pros of virtual school. Wouldn't have to deal with anxieties. I already know that I have to still get out the house, and I want to get out the house more anyways. But there's a difference between the setting of school and being somewhere that I actually want to be. Or even if I don't want to be there necessarily, it's better than school, honestly. I don't care. For 7 hours straight every single day of the week, I can't do it for another year. I don't know how people stay in the same school for all 12 years. I do not understand. I don't understand. Some of those people have been there since elementary school, and Next reason, working on myself before college. Get a job, more time to make content, more time to learn skills, work on my art. I wouldn't have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I wouldn't have to be so far from home. Do theater at my home school and local theaters. Time in school is short. Make a space for other online students and introverted people. Now we're gonna do cons of IRL school. I have been back in in-person school since 8th grade, and I still don't have friends. I think at this point we can kind of gather that school isn't going to solve the problem. Lose time on things I do not care about when I could just do that work in the span of like 2 hours a day. Not in art school. Everyone is judgy. Everyone cares about what everybody else is doing. I get it. You guys have to have a topic of conversation, and you feel like, oh, that person doing that weird thing is your topic, but like, God. Group projects. Not in art school. Again, what is this? No art clubs, no art clubs. I already explained this. The kind of people I want to become friends with simply do not go to the school. The kind of people that I want to become friends with typically go to an art school. Not that I'm not open to becoming friends with people that are more intellectual, that are in more intellectual careers, but it's just most likely the people that have similar beliefs, morals as me are at an art school. My number is 12, 13, something like that. I don't have to deal with introductions, finding seats in the beginning, changing seats, when they call out for random people to answer questions. Cons of virtual school. All it was no IRL prom and no IRL graduation. That's all. Okay, I'm hurrying up because I'm running out of space. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, into this rant. If you didn't, sorry, and if you did, I'm happy you did and listen to me rant. Yeah, subscribe, like, do all the things. Convince my parents in the comments down below to let me do virtual. Mom, let me do virtual. And bye guys, bye.